am a heterosexual cis female. I am agnostic slash pagan. I am single. Very, very single. I am a struggling with life and everything college student. Fae, it just means I like magical stuff. Creative, extremely empathetic. A band geek, a nerd fighter, a singer. Percussionist, writer, vlogger, ISFJ, introverted, sensing, feeling, judging. I have an overactive imagination. Love rock, jazz, alternative music. I'm a total backseat driver, even though I have no right to because A, I don't have my license, and B, because I am a terrible driver. More likely to observe life than to actually partake in it, which sometimes is fine. Also, I'm very nostalgic, but not as bad as I used to be. I'm a daughter and an older sister of 2 younger siblings. The mom on most outings with friend groups, because typically I'm dressed like one, or because of my attitude in certain situations. My heritage is Irish, Scottish, English, and a wee bit German. Book and reading enthusiast. I'm a feminist, and not the commonly used stereotype that yells at people and hates men. Nope. I love hockey and soccer, and I will watch rugby too on occasion because it's also a really good game, but also because the men playing though. I live in Massachusetts, but I go to school in Maine, and I will be a sophomore. I am stubbornly humble and self-deprecating, yet I secretly crave attention. So, like my video! Procrastinator, independent, and yet socially dependent on other people when I'm outside and scared and socially awkward, which is often. Sweary, and I don't give a shit. Sarcastic. Curvy, dark blonde, former goody two-shoes, former fencer, movies and YouTube fanatic, tea drinker of any kind, shower singer, alone talker, self-talker to self, alone. Also, I'm bad with words in speech and stuff. I just say I'm dyslexic and people just get it and they're like, ah, wow, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Shamefully good at Cards Against Humanity, possibly because I get people and usually I can figure out what their intentions are and their feelings, or if we just have the same dark, twisted humor. Mentally determined, yet unmotivated in most endeavors. Not competitive, unless it's a non-athletic sport, like video games and board games. Yeah, that's not a sport. I'm surprisingly funny, surprisingly loud. I'm a Whovian, a Star Wars fanatic since forever. I'm a Ravenhuff, so obviously I like Harry Potter. I'm an Rondonaut. I'm a Pyro. Oh, it's so pretty. No, come back. Crafter of metal and wire and stuff. This isn't a toy for you. Why are you looking at me? There's a dog. So a tinkerer, if you will. An alto 2, and sometimes a tenor 1. Or maybe even tenor 2. And on a good day, I'm a soprano 2. Lover of dance and music, and I will cry whenever those are meshed together. If there's drums in anything, I am just waterworks. Easily embarrassed or belittled, and especially stubborn when people try to push me out of my very small, very refined, very safe and familiar comfort zone. But I am capable of stepping out of my comfort zone and out of my own mind, and then I just do it. I jump over a wall, I jump over a fence. It's always jumping over or walking over shit that I can't do. I am more likely to not and just go around. It may take longer and it might be more difficult, but I will find a way. Don't rush me. Dreamer to a fault, plagued by the grotesquely unimaginable, uncomfortable, and randomness of my thoughts. You don't want to live in my head. I'm in awe of the unknown and the undiscovered and the unexplored, so like space and stars and stuffs. I'm good at a large array of things, but not exceptionally good at one thing, at least in my opinion. I get annoyed by shifty people, yet I self-sabotage when it comes to plans and friends. Not sure if I want to be a zoologist anymore, and I also have a minor in English. Maybe instead I could be a wildlife biologist, film editor, or a writer. Maybe all of them? Life is confusing! I'm a hypocrite. Hungry hypocrite. I'm a contradiction. All over. I'm a mess. I'm weird, I'm zany, eccentric, and strange. And I'm okay with that, because I'm me. Alright. Alright, so a couple of YouTubers inspired me to make this video. I will link them in the description so you can watch their videos and hopefully be inspired to make your own. So really the objective of this video is to just describe yourself using certain labels that you think are appropriate for you, because only you know you as much as other people don't. I am a lot more complex than this. Everyone's more complex than the labels that other people throw on them or the labels that they decide are appropriate for them. We are all very intricate, complex, and interesting and weird and terrifying race. Individually, we are all very different from the selves we were in the past, and we are very different from the people we will be in the future. Every day I'm a different person, and these are the words that I think describe me the most as of now, and it just depends on who you are and what you decide to do in your future that actually shapes who you are, because you define who you are and you define the labels that you associate yourself with. The labels don't define you. That's the point of this video. If you got to this point, at least tell me you liked it. There's a button for that? The upward stick? No one likes that one. This one's good. Also subscribe. See you later.